don't like ashy lips. We don't like poverty.
Proof that women don't get dressed for men.
We 100% we don't care what the fuck you think about our looks.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers from Belinda Strana, thank you so much for all the love and support. I see what you guys are doing for me. You guys are super amazing and so sweet. Thank you so much for all your love and support. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I felt to share it with you guys because this video actually got a lot of women talking, especially the black women. So lovelies, this Uncle Black Man really came really hard on black women, most especially telling them how to look to please a man, and they don't look okay when they dress or look in a certain way. Wow, this really got a lot of women talking, including men and women. A lot of people responded to his speech, guys. I'm just going to roll the clip. You know how we do it in Belinda Strana? We are just going to be doing it here. So I was able to put up some stage from, what the women talks about, how the women responded to what he was saying. And I also put a stitch together about what men actually talk about, as the response of this, what he said. Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section. And do not forget that we are just here for educational purposes. We are not here to bully or harass anyone. Just share me this video. Subscribe if you've not done that, or return on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. All right, lovelies. Let's get into the video. And of course, lovelies, by the end of this video, I'll be leaving my own thoughts. All right, lovelies, let's get into it.
We don't like the hair weave. We don't like the eyelashes, the fake eyelashes. We don't like all the makeup, right? That's making them look like yammies and transformers. It seems like the more and more they wear it, it seems like they are either deaf to what we're saying, or they don't want to hear what we're saying, or they just want to be opposite of us so badly that they continue to do the things that we tell them that we don't like.
Listening to this man, I'm sure every woman out there was probably all thinking the same thing.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
He got dangerously close to it, but still didn't get it. Sir, you keep saying it's like we don't hear you, it's like we don't care. It's because we don't. The kind of women that you're describing are high maintenance women. The kind of women that invest hundreds, if not thousands of dollars into her look, into her hair, her makeup, her nails, all of that. She's investing in herself, and she probably wants a man who will do the same. You're not even willing to put some chapstick on for a video. You are in no position to be telling women about how we should be, how we should look, how we should dress. Everything that we do as women is not for the male gaze. There is no shortage of women out here who are natural, who don't wear makeup, who don't wear weaves, lashes, nails, none of that stuff. Why don't you find one of them? But no, you'd rather find a woman who's all dolled up and tell her to take it all off for you. The kind of women that invest like that into her appearance is probably not checking for him anyway. I'm not trying to say that to be rude, but it's the truth. It's like the same men who cry about women being gold diggers, but you have no gold to dig. These are not your problems. The kind of baddies that you're describing, the kind of women that put that kind of effort into their look, are not looking for a man who won't even put lotion on his knuckles.
We do not care. We don't dress for you. Okay? Our whole existence is not to catch a man. It's not. So we don't care what you don't like. You don't like it, too bad. You're not wearing it. Who do you think you are to tell us anything? Phallus? Fuck out of here. We're spiritual portals. We are not the same.
My channel. You know what, sir? You right. You right. Partially, though. Only partially. You said it's like we don't care what you guys like and what you don't like. And we don't. We 100% we don't care what the fuck you think about our looks. As long as we are happy with how we look, we are not looking this way because we want to attract a man. We are looking this way because it makes us feel good, okay? The only time I want your 2 cents on what I should and should not do with my body is if I am incorrectly using funds that we need for something else, okay? If I'm using grocery money to get nails, bitch, what are you doing? Your roommates need to eat, okay? And listen, if you live in a glass house, you should not be throwing rocks, okay? Because you guys, you know how hard it is to get men to shower properly? You be coming at us at the end of the day, being all like, hey baby, give me a blowjob, when your crotch is smelling so musty that you put a boys' high school locker room to shame. Check yourself. Okay, bye.
Tom, that's correct. While many women have made multiple attempts to make it evident that we are not seeking male validation, the male species continues to show signs of confusion. Many women wonder why so many males are concerned for how women who wouldn't even look at them present themselves, instead of looking at how they could improve their own image. Coming up, a study reveals why men with disconnected beards and dry lips have so much audacity.
We don't like ashy lips. We don't like poverty. We don't like working 9 to 5s and taking care of kids at the same time. Black men like you always complain about why we wear wigs, weaves, makeup, and lashes. But y'all are some of the biggest colorists, featurists, texturists in the US of A. Aside from us having emotional and psychological traumas from being teased about our 4C hair, a lot of us wear it because that's just what we want to do, and that's alright because the world does not revolve around y'all. And you can stop acting like y'all just marrying up the women who got this type of natural aesthetic, because only 28% of black men actually marry black women. Kevin Samuels, the Manosphere Red Pills, they lied to y'all. Got y'all out here thinking and misrepresenting stats that are not true. Oh, but let me get this right. The only time the stats is true is when it comes to black women being overweight, to black women being single moms, to the prisoners being primarily raised by single women. That's the only time y'all think these stats is true, right? But when it comes to the low graduation rates and the low marriage rates and the fact that a lot of y'all are overweight too, and the fact that a lot of y'all don't reach your fullest potential, those stats are fake. They're flawed, they cap. What y'all really need to be complaining and fighting against is the dominant society y'all say is oppressing y'all so much. The ones that you say is holding you back from getting good educations despite us being able to get these same good educations and these good paying jobs, and the fact that a lot of y'all contribute to the reason for y'all not being able to get good paying jobs, because a lot of y'all commit crimes before y'all reach 18, and the fact that y'all keep killing y'all bros over petty stuff, the fact that y'all keep killing the same men that we could marry off of these petty things, and the fact that a lot of y'all just haven't evolved. Like, can y'all step back and actually realize that the way you're treating black women now is how your daughters are going to be treated? These same negative ideologies that's not getting you nowhere is going to be what your daughter faces by the time she's ready to date most likely black men. Like, all of those are the real issues, not wigs, weaves, and lashes. Y'all is so tired. Like, that argument is so tired and through, because y'all just don't understand why we do what we do.
I only wish I had some fake hair in my head while doing this video, because it would have made it perfect. But let me answer your question, because you seem to be under the impression that we get dressed for y'all. Your question is proof that women don't get dressed for men. If women got dressed up for men, then yes, they would change their mode of dress according to what you liked. But if you are telling a woman what you like and what you desire, and she is blatantly ignoring it and doing her own thing, then clearly she doesn't give a shit about your opinion. If your opinion was actually respected, she might have adhered to it. But it's the you speaking for all men for me. Because I know my experience, and you're not going to tell me men are not attracted to women who wear makeup and lashes. Just like, stop. You're not.
We don't like broke men. We don't like dusty men. We don't like emotionally immature men or men who refuse to go to therapy and keep traumatizing all the women that they're dating. We don't like dry, crusty lips. We don't like dandruff in your hair. We don't like all the thirst traps that you follow on social media. We don't like your secret OnlyFans account. We don't like that you'll date a woman for 6, 7, 9, 10 years and never propose to her or marry her. And we don't like that you have multiple baby mamas. We also for sure do not like having families with men and then also having to work full-time jobs and coming home to do all the domestic labor plus take care of kids while your lazy ass sits on the couch. And no matter how many times we say that we don't like these things, you still continue to do them. So if you don't listen to us, why the hell should we be listening to you?
I find mind-boggling. What I find mind-boggling is the fact that you readily admit that when you see a woman with long weave and wig and the lashes and makeup, you automatically assume that she's a night crawler, is what you said? A streetwalker? You see a woman who has her hair and makeup in a way that you don't find attractive, and your brain automatically associates her with streetwalkers. You say that in the same breath that you say that you are one of these upstanding, morally right men with ethics and values, and we should seek to be attractive in your eyes? You know what irks me about these type of men? There is a plethora of women who don't wear weave, who don't wear wig, who don't want the long lashes and the acrylics and a face full of makeup. There's plenty of women like that. But these men don't seek out those women. These men go after women who like wig and who like weave and who like a beat face and who like long nails and long eyelashes. They seek out these women that they claim they don't want and then try to change them. They tell them, oh, you know, I like a natural woman. I like a woman who wears her natural hair, who wear her regular face, who just wear her regular nails. I like these type of women. If those are the women that you want, go seek them. Why are you bring your ass over here to women who don't look like what you want to tell us that we ain't what you want when there's plenty of women who are exactly what you claim you want? Just go to them. Why are you over here bothering us? Who called for you? And the last thing I want to touch on is you asked in your video, why do women continue to do these things when men have said they don't like it? The answer to that is pretty simple. It's because we can. It's because we want to. It's because a compliment from a random man means next to nothing. It's because y'all are no longer the center. We're the center. We don't do anything for the male gaze. I can't speak for all women, but I'm gonna tell you right now, everything I do is for the female gaze. I don't care if you don't like how I adorn my body. This temple was not made for just anybody to worship in. You don't get to decide how I decorate it because you were not even invited inside.
Date a man. Who said that? Weird. But on a real note, imagine parting your lips to talk about what you don't like in a woman's appearance when it don't even look like you parted your lips to brush your teeth or put chapstick on or tell your barber you need a better lineup.
Because you'd fucking elbow if it was greased right. Tell me you can't handle a full glam baddie without telling me you can't handle a full glam baddie. How silly of you to think that we do this for you. Oop. We do this for us. Anyways, I'm headed to the Asian market. Y'all want anything?
No one looks more like a clown than you. And if anything looks like a night crawler, it's whatever you have going on the top of your head there. No one cares what you like.
Pause. We don't like the audacity. Why is it that everything that a woman does or participates in has to somehow directly correlate to the gaze of a man? We don't like that haircut or lack of a haircut. We don't like the fact that your fingernails is longer than mine. We don't like the fact that you couldn't even put on chapstick to record that video, let alone slide that dry tongue across that bottom lip to get rid of some of that ash. But you don't like the fake eyelashes and the makeup that makes women look like yammies. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. All I'm saying is the call is coming from inside the house. Yeah.
To wear that shit when we are telling you that we don't like it.
Because clearly we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn what men like. Listen, morgues had to stop hiring men because they were the dead bodies. Y'all's judgment is skewed, at the very least. And you and all the men you know, which may be max 10 niggas, you think women as a whole are supposed to stop wearing what we like because 10 niggas don't like it? The delusion. Let's talk about what women like. How about that? 2 things. Fresh fades and beards that connect.
We wear what we like because we like it, and we don't care who don't. That includes men. Like, y'all can't tell the difference between Fenty and Milani, Mac, and Charlotte Tilbury. Y'all can't tell the difference between a Skims or a Skims dupe. Y'all can't tell the difference between a lace front or a glueless. Y'all can't tell none of the differences. We wear what we like because we like it, not because somebody else like it. That defeats the purpose. Y'all do what y'all like, we do what we like. And that's just that, okay? All right. Good night.
These few questions. Actually, really, it's just one main question. I constantly see these videos about men putting out how they want women to look a specific way, or how they shouldn't do this or that, or wear too much makeup, blah, blah, blah. And then I also see some women who have to trick men into showering with soap and water. And then we go back to the men's side. There is still a very lively and active debate as to whether it is gay or not to wash between the crack of your ass. So again, I repeat my first statement. Before I pretend to care what your opinion is on the clothes that I buy, on the hair products I also buy to care for my hair, on the classes that I choose to wear to make my appearance comfortable for me, do you wash between the crack of your ass? Based on them dry lips and dirty fingernails, I'm just gonna take a guess. Have the day that you deserve.
Allow me to answer the question posed. The question posed was, why do women wear what they want to wear and wear makeup, lashes with men that they don't like it? The answer is because who the fuck are you? Nobody, all right? It's like, what is it in y'all that makes y'all really believe that you can get out on social media, go out in the world and tell another grown adult what they can and can't do with their own fucking body? That don't sound increasingly weird to y'all? If you want something to control and you want something to eat when you give it food, want something to dress up the way you want it to dress up and not talk back, get a dog. Get a dog. It would be much simpler for you. Get a dog. It's also weird that, like, y'all are out here supposedly looking for a lifetime mate, but yet y'all think that every single woman out in the world in your dating pool should follow these arbitrary rules that you think they should follow when they don't know you, don't care about you, and even if they did, they are a grown ass woman who can do whatever the fuck that they want to do with their bodies. Y'all are annoying. And I'm just gonna stop because we will be here all day if I get to ranting for real.
Like seriously, Uncle thinks that we are still in the olden days. We are still in the 1988s and the 1920s and the 1909 and all of that. When women practically do the things that, you know, that the men want. Women actually live their life because of a man. Women actually live their life in a control when they are being controlled. By a man in terms of how you dress, what you cook, what you put on, how you put on your clothes, how where you go to, the kind of job you do, how you take care of a child. So he actually thinks backward. I wouldn't blame this dude. There are a lot of guys that don't even think the way he thinks. There are a lot of guys that are so civilized. So he thinks that women are actually living their life because of a man. So a woman would just wake up, go dress up, make her hair and nails and all of that, all because she want to please a man. Like, who the heck thinks like that? Like this world, like the world of now, the 21st century world of now have really, really gone to, in the level where a woman, chose not even to get married. Some women chose to be child free. Some women chose to live their life the way they want to live their life. There are some women who just want to live on their own terms and know that there's a women who don't want a man to be in control of their life. What have gone past those days where a woman just stay in the house and wait for what the husband brings to the table and wait for what the husband instructs her to put on and all of what has grown past this. There are a lot of women who does the things that they enjoy doing, not because they want to please a man. And this kind of a man, I am seeing a narcissist. I'm telling you the truth, like this, I just spotted a narcissist because these kind of people are a kind of people that is so controlling. They tend to control in their relationship. When you're in a relationship with them, they tend to control where you're going, where you go, your shopping, what you put on, the kind of hair you wear, the kind of perfume you wear, and all of that. This is a kind of people that women need to be very, very far away from. Like seriously, I am so like disappointed. This coming from a brother. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you think that a woman would just go out around and just sit down and wait for a man to compliment her hair or her lashes, whatever she put on, or because she actually does this for a man? Oh my goodness, most women nowadays are just doing the things they love. If they want to put on wig, they want to put on wig for them. If they want to put on lashes and go to their pedicures and all of that, they want to do this because they want to feel like, especially myself. Sometimes I just wake up and just try to like dress and look good for myself, like not necessarily doing it for a man. Like, are you kidding me right now? You are planning or trying to look good for yourself. That it doesn't necessarily gonna be a man. There are a lot of single women out there. There are a lot of women that just love to look good. That doesn't mean that they want to do that for a man or to attract a man. Oh my goodness. Like when I saw this video on my For You page on TikTok, I was like, oh my god, what is it that he want to say? Like, what is it that he want to bring to the table right now? Then he end up saying, blah blah blah. There are men. Why are you talking for so many men? You are just a man. You know your preference is different from other men's preference. There are a lot of guys that actually loves women with that kind of dressing sense and all of that. Don't speak for everybody. You should speak on yourself. Don't say that men don't like this. Men don't. Who are you? All the men? Are you all the men? You are not all the men. Don't speak for other men. There are other men that actually like this. But my own thing is that a lot of women do all of this not because they want to please a man. They do it because they want to please themselves. And you wouldn't tell me that, oh my goodness, a woman would just want to look all gorgeous and all nice all because she want to please a man. And yeah, there are some women that does that to some extent, but that doesn't mean that a lot of women are looking good because they want to please a man. Oh my goodness, where did they bring this narration from? Because this was something that's days in the back, like during the days, not now anymore. A lot of women are becoming independent. A lot of women are becoming child free by choice. A lot of women have chosen to be single. A lot of women want to look good for themselves. A lot of women also don't want to see real guys, but you don't see them coming and blabbing. You are here telling women what and what not to look like. And what are you also bringing to the table? Like, are you like, Do you think a lot of women like the way you like? I don't just want to sound this way, but like seriously, some guys, when you want to say something, just say something that's, you know, that's very reasonable, because this thing you just spilled now is just something that, oh my goodness, like, are you kidding me right now? You think a woman would just come sit down, you know, all dressed up, you know, spend all of those time because you want to impress a man? Like, well, like, the world has grown past this. Seriously, the world has really, really grown past this, and you should know. You know, a lot of women actually came for him, but I was just able to put on some little stitches. There are a lot of stitches, but I was like, let me just put up this and see, you know, your reactions, guys. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget, you know, to smash the subscription button of this our new channel. You know, share this video as usual. Oh my goodness, love. Please share this video, subscribe if you've not done that already, and if you're coming from Belinda Strana, thank you so much. You are the real MVP. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you for all the love and support. For those that share my video, leave commentaries. Oh my goodness, please just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of violence. We're just here for educational purposes, and if you're new, welcome to the family, and I really, really appreciate your presence. All right, lovelies, I will see you when I upload my next video. I love you. And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Don't forget to, you know, like this video, click on the share button. Like, sharing this video is very, very important. Like, share this video, and if you have not subscribed up to this extent, please, why not subscribe? You know, like, share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.